this event. Okay,
Yes.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
Okay, and here's our cheat sheet right here.
All right. Okay, we're recording now.
Okay. Hey, Jasmine.
Hey, Gina. Welcome to Lola's.
Yeah, this is so nice. And thank you for your own special tea that you keep stashed in the back. I won't say the name because this is going to go viral in a minute.
This is my special home, away from home.
With your special tea. So this is, I'm glad we had the time to get together. Kids are back at school.
I know.
You know, and you're looking at schools.
Yes, I am. This is an exciting time. And it couldn't be a more perfect time to come out for our Boutique Recruitment Event on Sunday, September 26th at 3 p.m.
Recruitment event. It's going to be awesome. A really great opportunity for families like yourself who are curious. They've kind of heard about independent schools, independent private schools. What is this all about? You know, kind of like the mystery behind these pretty exclusive schools that have quality education. And but we are focusing on the region of north of Manhattan, families north of Manhattan. So those who live in the Bronx, Westchester, Fairfield counties, who may just have the option of having a dynamic public school to go to. So why am I going to pay tuition to go to independent private school?
Right. Well, I think that's the exciting part. Like for me, I'm fine now where I am in public school, but you know, it's going to be short-lived. So shortly we'll need to be able to make those decisions. And I think what's great about this event, we have great schools that are coming. Many of the schools that I'm interested in for my own children. Great sponsors and support. So
who do we have?
We have Rye Country Day coming.
Right.
Riverdale Country School
Riverdale's
coming.
a presenting sponsor.
Yes. Hackley.
Supporting sponsor.
Common of the Sacred Heart.
Yes, they're participating.
School of the Holy Child. In Rye. Brunswick School.
Did you say Rye Country Day?
We did say Rye Country
Greenwich
Day.
Country Day.
Greenwich Country Day.
The Waterside School is Stanford.
Yeah.
Did we get about Calhoun School?
And
That's one of our
Calhoun
Manhattan, Upper West Side schools.
Yes. So we have a great mix of schools.
We do.
You know, co-ed, single sex, nice mixture, which I think will be great. And then we've had such great support from our community sponsors. My sorority sisters, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, the Omicron Eta chapter, which are undergrads. Supporting education, I think is great. LAC, LLC, African American Men of Westchester,
Greater Centennial
Greater
Church,
Centennial, Vibrant Health.
Yes.
And we have one other
Village Pediatric Group in Tuckahoe. They're going to be our food and beverage sponsors. So we got it pretty well covered. We're going to feed people. We're going to give them information. And we're starting out with a panel discussion on what makes an independent school education so valuable. And as a mom of 2 in independent schools, and you know, with RISE, I focus more on retention. So once you're there, how do we keep you happy, healthy, and there, graduating successfully? Where was I going with this?
Well, just how wonderful the independent school education
has
been for your own children.
Really awesome. That's been good. I mean, you know, the opportunity to just have teachers who are so committed and so professionally developed that they want to be there. They want to teach your children. The idea of having 2 teachers in a classroom up until 2nd or 3rd grade is really empowering. The campuses are lovely. I mean, there's learning that goes on outside of the classroom, on the campuses.
The resources are just tremendous.
There you go. It's the resources. I mean, there's no question that you will have art. There's no question that you will have music, a second language. These aren't, you know, well, it would be kind of nice, or we can't fit it in the budget. It's it's part of your tuition. So,
And tuition is a whole other conversation that we'll get to talk about
because there's financial aid, and there's nothing wrong with financial aid. You know, you know, we're lucky to be there, but they're lucky to have us.
That's right.
So, we'll be talking about a lot of that, and then we follow up with the mix and mingle, mix and greet, where families will get to meet people from the independent schools that are participating.
What I like about this event is that one, you'll get fed the information in terms of, you know, being able to hear directly from administrators and alum and parents, and then you have that opportunity to really have a more intimate discussion with the schools themselves during that mix and mingle period. I think that part is particularly valuable as opposed to going to 10 different events. You know, over a course of, you know, 2 months before November, you know, gets here. So I think that part is particularly valuable. And I think, you know, we've talked before the stories of, you how they follow their children after they've graduated and following those success stories, and really, focusing on preparing them for real life.
Yes.
And that it is all about college preparation.
College preparation,
And I think our families are hungry for that. And I think what's really good about it too is that regardless of what your preconceived notions about independent schools are, this is a great event to just kind of learn about dispelling those myths.
Yes.
But at the same time, if you're a family that's very focused on independent schools, it allows you to have this forum to focus on these 10 schools, to have really specific conversations and make an early impression before you actually put your application in, which I know is a bear of a process in and of itself.
Absolutely. So I think the takeaways I think what families will walk away with is that intimate contact with someone on the admissions team. We all need as much competitive edge as we can get.
Right. That's right.
Understanding what the school has to offer, what their methodology of teaching is. Are they progressive or are they traditional schools?
Right.
So that when you go on your visit, if you decide that one of these schools is a perfect fit for your child, when you go there, you already know someone.
That's right.
You've made that initial connection. And so you're going to walk away with that. You're going to walk away with some tips also on how, again, to have that competitive edge. And a network. You get to meet people who are really committed to education, quality education, and supporting it with this type of event. So we also have to thank Sarah Lawrence College.
Yes, for being our host. Awesome. We appreciate that. But I think it's going to be particularly phenomenal. September 26th, 3 p.m., Humboldt Visual Center, 12-day countdown.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Go Chocolate Chip RIISE.
Yes, and a great piece that you did on the whole admission process.
Yes, thank you.
Gotta go check that out.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Pick up the kids now.
Right. Gotta run.
Okay.